If things haven't been working out for you recently and you feel left behind while everyone else is out there getting the life that you thought you always wanted, but it's like the universe is constantly testing you, and no matter how much you pray and manifest and try, all you get are never-ending lessons and no blessings, then this video is for you. First of all, I want to say you are not alone. This whole eclipse season that was happening in September really took all of us off. But also, there is a bigger reason for why you're not getting the things that you thought you wanted. Let's go back to the very beginning, before your soul even came to this earth, because your soul and every other soul comes to this earth for a specific reason. And before your soul makes it to this earth, it already knows all the lessons it has to learn and all the experiences it has to go through, because your soul is here for a reason. So no matter how uncomfortable and painful these experiences are, your soul knows that there is a lesson that needs to be learned, and that's why your soul chooses to land on this earth in your physical form. That is why I wholeheartedly believe that what is meant for you will find you, as long as you take aligned action towards it. And it's very important to note that, because it doesn't mean that you can sit on your couch all day, and if your soul came to this earth to be seen and to be abundant and to be successful and to build an empire, that you will get that by not putting any effort. That's not true. Because in quantum field, there are infinite possibilities and infinite timelines. And while I do believe that some things are destined, like the family that you are born into and major events and lessons that you are here to witness and go through, there are a few timelines that you can choose from. And how do you choose? You choose by aligning to the timeline that you want to experience. By taking aligned action, by shifting your mindset, your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs about yourself, and so on and so forth. So while some things are destined, there is not just one destiny. I don't believe that our destiny is already written. It is, but not in a way where there is just one destiny, but where there are a few timelines that you can choose from. Because as I have said, in the quantum field, there are infinite possibilities, infinite potential, and as long as you take the aligned action, if your soul came to this earth to be seen and to be successful, as long as you match to that vibration, you will land on that destiny. And with that being said, whatever happens in your life, whether good or bad, happens for you, not to you. Because if your soul has a bigger purpose that it came to this earth to fulfill, it will direct you towards your higher timeline. Remember, the universe, God, never say no. They either say yes, not now, or I have something better for you. Okay? So if things are not happening the way that you wanted them to, if you are getting rejected, remember, it's not a rejection, it's a direction. This is the mindset shift that I want you to acquire. Every time that you get rejected, if someone says no to you, remember, this is not rejection. In your mind, said to yourself, this is redirection. I am being redirected by the universe, by the divine, by God. Let's say there is a situation where you're not accepted into your dream university or your dream job. So now you start having this self-doubts and these thoughts. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough, I haven't done enough, I'm not worthy of it, I'm not deserving, and you start picking yourself apart. And by doing that, in our brain we have neural pathways, and whenever we have a thought, and the more we think that, we strengthen those neural pathways. So when you think negative, you strengthen those neural pathways and you reinforce this belief that you are not enough. You're not good enough, you're not smart enough. And what it does, your brain starts to act in a way where it searches for proof. And you start noticing more negative situations and you start having even more negative thoughts, and then you spiral down into these beliefs about yourself that the universe is working against you and nothing is working out in your favor, and you will never be successful, you will never get that dream job, you will never get into that dream university. Now your brain is wired for negativity. You wire your brain to search for negative situations, and you don't notice the opportunities and you don't notice the good things that are happening in your life. While in the background, the universe and God, they're putting in all the effort, they're working for you, they're building that plan that is truly meant for your soul. So maybe you didn't get accepted into that university or that job or whatever it is. Maybe you didn't get that because you are meant for something bigger. Because you are worthy and deserving of something bigger than you can even imagine. This is why now whenever I go into the situation that might change the whole trajectory of my life, I always say, if this is not meant for me, please redirect me. If this is not meant for me, please show me the signs. Please remove this out of my life. If this is not something that is supporting my higher timeline and my higher purpose. And whenever things don't go the way that I wanted them to, I say thank you. I say thank you to God. I say thank you to the universe. Because I know if I didn't get it, that means there is something bigger. The universe, God, are planning something big for me. I also believe that the longer the wait, the bigger the blessing. So if I have to wait, okay, I will wait. I have so much trust in the divine. Know that there is a divine plan that is always in motion. Whenever things don't go your way and you say thank you and you feel gratitude and you in your mind you say this is not rejection, this is redirection, you strengthen those neural pathways in your brain that are looking for opportunities. Now you are looking for opportunities that support your growth and support your higher calling. And you see more positive in every situation, because I can find positive in almost every situation. Like, I became a master in this. I literally never get disappointed. Whenever something bad happens, I always find something to be grateful for in the moment. So here's a little exercise for you to do the next time things don't go your way. Sit down and think of 5 things that you are grateful for in this situation. And trust me, if you really, and take some time for yourself, take out your journal and really think, because if you really think, you can find positive in almost every single situation, no matter how bad it is. Trust me, just do it. And then say thank you to the divine, whatever you believe. It could be God, it could be the universe, it could be your higher self. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for redirecting me. Remember how in the beginning of this video, I talked about how you're not getting the things that you thought you wanted? That's because most of the time we don't really want the things that we think we want. Most of the time it's the society or the culture or the media that is telling us that we need to desire those things. But maybe it's not something that is truly meant for our soul. This is not something that our soul truly desires. For me, whenever I'm not getting the things that I thought at the moment I wanted, maybe it's because these things are not supporting my higher timeline. And then I go on to trying new things and discovering more about myself. And I think that is so exciting. And when you start viewing the situation in this light, and when you acquire this mindset, that's when you step into this field of infinite potential and infinite possibilities and infinite opportunities. I love you, and I hope you were able to get something out of this video.